I had a look at the Chrome MCP server and looks really cool. So let me show you a quick example. Well, first of all, if you don't have it installed yet, there's obviously instructions here. As every other MCP server, you just need to paste this string somewhere. I'm using VS Code, and code has this command in the CLI. So you can just open a new terminal, paste the command, and that's basically it. If you want to make sure it is installed, well, first of all, you can open your user configuration, and you're gonna find the server here. Just to show that again, if I run the command, this thing appears over here. And also, as soon as you open a new chat editor, you can click this tools icon over here, and you're gonna find Chrome Devtools. So yep, it is installed. What we're gonna do is that we have an application here on localhost, but if you go with your mouse over here, you see that this is not readable, and that's the bug we're gonna validate and fix through the Chrome MCP Server tools. Now back to our project, I could ask navigate here with the Chrome Devtools, and that's the same URL that was in the browser. You'll notice that if you hover on the card on similar events, some tags are hard to read. Verify and fix that. And here you can see already that it started launching the Chrome MCP server, and in fact you see that a Chrome window appears here. So let me move this on the side, and what happens here? It's gonna try to navigate to the page. Awesome. And this browser, as you can see here, is obviously controlled by Chrome and not doing anything. Next step, it's gonna take a snapshot. Now, snapshot is not exactly a screenshot, and you can see here the output is basically, I think it deconstructed all the page and assigned some unique IDs to each text or link or buttons. So basically it knows kind of the structure of the page. It's not straight HTML. And here it already asked, I want to hover on the provided element. Now 1_31 is probably one of the cards. Yeah, React Conference 2026. So it wants to hover on this card over here, and I'm gonna allow for that. And you can see it started the hover. So it is now hovering on that card. Chrome is just doing that by itself. And well, it wants to take a screenshot, makes sense. So I'm assuming it's gonna use this screenshot in the context of the chat. So now, awesome, it sees where the problem is, and now it started searching for the component. That makes sense, even though this actually failed before. But anyway, we're now back to the Copilot side. It is trying to fix the bug, I assume. It is checking the badge, and I think it found a mistake. Okay, there it is. It is now going back to the page. The project has hot module reload, but to stay on the safe side, it's gonna refresh the page. Well done, that's not a bad idea. And now I think it's gonna try to do the same thing again, so validate that the fix worked. Let's see what happens. It's gonna try to hover again. And yeah, I see there's a card hovering down there, React.js day. Looks like the bug is fixed. Let's do the Chrome MCP server do the work. Now it took another screenshot, and yeah, looks like even in the screenshot you can see that yep, this is fixed. And oh, to make sure, it also want to hover on the other card. Wise. So it validated that both cards on this page are actually having the bug fixed. Yep. Gonna take another screenshot. Now the cool thing is that here I'm just allowing step by step as you want full control. But if you think about letting this run on a cloud agent with all the tools being executed, I think it's cool that an independent and autonomous agent can actually do everything. Instead of having me clicking allow all the time, it might be a cloud process or something running on my terminal that is able to take screenshots and validate stuff. And as a result, I'm gonna find maybe a pull request with all the changes and also the screenshot taken, making it easier to validate. And if I now look at the code, I think it's gonna just be, a change over here. I can make it full screen again. Yeah, it basically properly handled the is highlighted state and changed some tailwind classes. And that was just a quick showcase of one feature I recently tested on the Chrome Devtools MCP server. If you're curious about other MCP servers you want me to try, just leave a comment down below, tell me the name of the server, and I'm gonna give it a try and record a quick demo like this one. I really hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned for more content like this one, and I think that's everything. Subscribe, like, blah, blah, blah. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye!